start this Python tutorial out by opening up PyCharm. It's down here in the lower left. I'm going to double click. Here we go. This is an integrated development environment, or IDE. You can see it down here. That is someplace where you can write code, run code, and it makes development a lot easier. Now I have my project selected here. That was by default. I'm going to hit new project. And I'm going to change the name of my project. I think I'll change it to Python_1_strings. All right, I'll use the default location, and I am going to keep this checked. Create a main.py file, right? A main file. So if you have a different development environment, you might have to make your own main.py file. Let's hit create. That project's going to open up. I have my Python 1 strings project name right here under projects, and my main.py file right here is opened up over in the right pane. I'm going to hit a Control A, select it all. I'm going to delete. First thing I'm going to do is a print statement. That's what we always do, right? So I'll say print hello world, and just make sure that everything's working fine, that our project, our interpreter is running and hooked up to the IDE. It is. Look at that. Hello world. Here, let's make this bigger. Now this clump of characters right here, strung together, is a string. We have quotes so that the Python interpreter knows where the string starts and where the string ends. We can put a string in a variable. Let's go ahead and make a variable someplace that stores, or something that's named that stores information, and we're going to make another string. This is another string. We're using the speech quote so that our Python interpreter knows where the string starts, where the string ends, and when we print out the string using the variable str, we do not need the speech quotes, right? Because we already defined the string, stuck it in there, and now we could do our print. Boom. This is another string. Now, something that's cool about the print statement, you can use it to print more than one thing. So if I do print, this is one string, comma, str, both of these are going to print out, right? We can comma delimit other arguments that are going to be printed in our print statement. So I'll say, and a third string, and a third string. Hit the play. Boom. This is one string. This is another string and a third string. Now in Python, you don't have to use double quotes to define a string. Single quotes will work too. Let's make a new variable. I'll change the name a little bit by saying string1. Use single quotes and say this will also work. And we'll do a print statement. Print str1, and I hit the play. Look at that. This will also work. This is handy because sometimes you may want to have quotes in your string, like, let's do another one, str2. And I'll do a single quote. I wanted to say hi, but I want double quotes around the hi, and I want that to print out. If I start the string with single quotes, it will match the single quotes for the string to define it. If I used double quotes, it would get confused. See, it thinks that's the end of the string. So single quotes is very handy. And then if I wanted to do the reverse, let's say string 3, and I want to say something like, this is Mike's bike, use a quote for possession, I could start with double quotes. This is Mike's, with a quote, bike. That's pretty cool, right? And now we can print both of these out. Let's do a print, and we got str2, and then maybe put a I don't know, a pipe in here so you can see the difference. That's a pipe right there. And then we're going to make the third string here. We'll print it out. Sweet. I wanted to say hi. Look at that. I got my double quotes. This is Mike's bike. I got my single quote. If you want to use double quotes and a single quote in a string, we got that covered. STR4, I'll use 3 quotes, 3 sets of quotes, 3 double quotes here, but 3 single quotes will also work. Either one's fine. I said double quote, hi, and I like Mike's bike. Right, and let's make that lowercase. I haven't been very good with my cases. This will get both of those quotes in there, and we can print it out. STR4. That's pretty handy to know. I will see you in the next video. We'll do some other cool stuff.